Go ahead and take a deep breath right now, because you are in one of the most amazing places in the world. You're going to get the chance to work with Dr. D. Adio-Moses. And my name is Antiqua, and I am the owner and developer of Divine in 9. And in my courses and my classes and everything online, I was trying to really bring together a complete vision and a hope, but I was overwhelmed with how to explain what I do and how I do it. Now, I've gone through many courses and many programs. I actually met Dr. D on one of the courses studying with business coaches. I've invested tens of thousands of dollars studying and going through programs and learning how to do my business in a way that's most effective and effortless. But it wasn't until I did a strategy session with Dr. D around my business, how to really, tie my business into my life and connect the dots per se, where things came full circle. And I just want to share with you a bit about the possibility that's going to be open to you as you take this step with Dr. D. So what happened with me is I was trying to bring all the pieces of my business, which made perfect sense in my own head, to one business. And when I got on the line after filling out all the forms and doing all of the work that Dr. D assigned, and she said, "Okay, Antiqua, now, are you okay stepping into your brilliance? Are you okay that God is working through Antiqua Libbey? Can you own Antiqua Libbey Inc. and own that God is working through you?" And I was like, whoa, it pushed me back. Whoosh. Oh my gosh. And what she then told me is, she said, "You have 5 companies. Antiqua, not one, but 5 companies." And what that did is immediately she outlined with me the 5 different aspects of my business that I was treating like one. And what that did was allow me to speak to the different companies, the different people that are following me in these different areas, directly to them. So it made my marketing extremely easy. It made my videos easier. I wasn't trying to be all things to everybody. I was the teacher and the trainer to those who I was teaching and training. I was the coach and the instructor to the people I was coaching and instructing. I was the interviewee and the speaker to those I was, inspiring and speaking to via my radio show. And then she also showed me where my nonprofit, which was so deep into my heart, where it is fitting into my business and how it's really going to benefit me when I'm doing teacher training and training teachers. And let me just tell you what happened in the weeks to follow this. Actually, it was probably a week and a half. Within a week and a half, I had a brand new website for my yoga teacher training classes at twistyoga.com that was not there. I had the same website for about 10 years. And all of a sudden, that block that I was hitting my head against vanished, and the new website was up and running. And people started calling, and I have workshops being set up now, just a movement that wasn't there before. The next thing that happened is AntiquaLibbey.com came in to fruition. Now, all of my stuff is there, except it is just for Hugs, Hearts Uniting God's Spirit, a weekly radio show that I have on Blog Talk right alongside Dr. D, that she just said, there it is, there's your platform. You can own that God is working through you, and you can do this in a humble way. And just own that I get this inheritance, these gifts that God has bestowed upon me, and I am Antiqua Libbey. And they're special. They're special to me, just like your gifts are special to you. And she helped me stand on that ground. And immediately, boom, that website was up. And then she pointed out different ways that I could do. So sales pages that were just blocked, that weren't coming through on my other site. Just marketing that I was like kicking my head because I didn't know how to really talk to everybody about how awesome and amazing you are. This disconnect that I had about who I was speaking to came completely and totally into clear focus and vision. And as Dee just gave me this space to see the full picture, God put his hand on me and he said, "Okay, now it is time to just lift everybody up as I've asked you to, and show them how their self-confidence is is number one. How they can have a confident feeling in their body and feel awesome and amazing in their body. How they can have this self-confidence from knowing how to really control your mind and your thoughts to do the things that God's intended for you to do with total trust and awesomeness. And how to live from a soul perspective, this soul knowing where God is really leading you hand in hand. Now, Dee comes from this place awesomely, and she'll help you in these strategy sessions to do that. She'll help you set up your business, whether it's profit or nonprofit, in a way that's going to make it easy for you to follow. Now, it has been a couple weeks since all of these websites were just magically done. Literally, the tips and the tools, the how-tos just fell into place. Now Dee and I are actually working together on another project that's just such a blessing and so wonderful. And I would not know what to do without her in my life. I am so thankful for you, Dee, in my life, and all that you give me in every aspect, from marriage and spirituality and God and the powers that be to business. It's incredible to work with you. And so I would recommend working with Reverend Dr. Adio-Moses to anybody who has a calling on their heart, who wants to align their will with God's will and do what's right to inherit the kingdom and to just really do it without struggle. And Dr. D is going to just allow you to see things from this perspective of heaven that God allows her to see. And she'll take your hand and lovingly walk you through there so you can see from that perspective too. And you can run your business and your life and just flourish. Because that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to flourish and to walk in that goodness. And that's your divine birthright. And that's what Dr. D is here to do, to serve all of us in this world. So welcome. Congratulations for getting on Dr. D's list. Congratulations for being you. I'm so excited to hear about your message. And I hope that we get to meet very, very soon in Dr. D's family. So thank you so much for everything, Dr. D. I appreciate it.